Listen, financial setbacks can happen to anyone. If you've ever run into legal problems, medical bills, or lost wages due to a global pandemic, you're not alone. Difficult things can happen, but it's important to know there are resources available for you. The good news is you can bounce back. I'm Kim Curtis, a certified financial planner and best-selling author of Retirement Secrets, Keys to Retiring, Happy, Healthy, and Free. And here are my best tips for recovering from financial setback and hardship. First, act fast and create a plan. Financial problems are stressful, painful, and embarrassing. They can feel like the end of the world. But instead of spiraling into despair, I urge you to take action to control the damage. Accept the weight of your situation, and by all means, feel your feelings. But then start focusing on solutions. First things first. Start with a plan for immediate relief. Make sure you can pay bills and eat for the next few weeks and months. Apply for unemployment. Look into putting your student loan payments on hold or refinancing your mortgage. Evaluate your monthly expenses to see where you can cut back. And never be afraid to ask others for help. We all need help sometimes, and you deserve it, just as anyone else would. Then, look at the bigger picture, like finding new or better employment, paying off your debt, or increasing your income. This part can be very hard, but diligence and persistence pay off, and it's never too late to work toward a better future for yourself. Tip number 2, avoid using your retirement if you possibly can. If you're struggling financially and have savings, it can be really tempting to want to dip into it. But as a certified financial planner, I can tell you that's almost never a good idea. As hard as things may seem right now, you're still going to need that money someday. So resist the urge to bleed out your IRA or take a loan from your 401k or other retirement accounts. If you still have a job, keep putting away at least 10% of your earnings if you can. It is possible to pay off debt and still add to your savings, even if it's $5 or $10. Keep putting something away every month, even during hard times. Your future self will thank you. Third, plan ahead for next time. When something really bad happens, it usually hits us out of the blue. We're not prepared, and that's what makes the event so devastating financially. That's why you need an emergency fund. If your finances took a hit due to the pandemic, then you probably saw firsthand how important an emergency fund is. What that means is you have enough cash set aside to cover 3 to 6 months of your expenses for you and your family. Keep that money in a high-interest savings account so you can access it immediately without fees, but only if you really need it. Click the link in the description box below to see our recommendations for building your emergency fund and your financial preparedness plan. Finally, talk to your bank or credit union about waiving fees, minimum balance requirements, or CD withdrawal penalties. If you do decide to borrow money, consider a credit union. Historically, credit unions have had lower interest rates than other financial institutions on cars, homes, and other types of consumer loans. And they're definitely going to be cheaper than using your credit card. If you're already a credit union member, contact your branch to discuss your options. I'm Kim Curtis, certified financial planner.